Hi everyone, welcome back. Hopefully by now you've got most of this part modelled up. So the last thing that we're going to look at creating in this little step is the trapezium cut here, which you can see. Now what you can see here is there's a little bit of detail. First of all, we've got this centre line running through here, which is basically runs through the centre of that trapezium shape. And I can see that centre line is basically referenced 30 millimeters from this edge. Another few things that I can see, obviously it's 18 millimeters there. I can see 34, I can see 20, and I can see 9. So my strategy here is simply going to be to draw half of this and then mirror it because it's symmetrical. And I can use this center line almost as my line of symmetry, if you like. So I'm trying to teach you a few more things here. Obviously, mirroring is one of them, which comes in handy from time to time. So how about we jump into Fusion and we'll give that a try. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to select the face that I want to sketch on, and that is that face right there. So I'll select that, create a sketch, and here we are. Now, as we come through to sketch here, also notice this is your sketch palette. This one here where it says line type, we can actually click this and select it to be a construction line. And what that will do, once that's selected, when I pick up my line tool, is that I can simply draw a line on here, as you can see, and it's given that a dashed line. So a construction line is something that you use. It might be a point of reference. It's just simply geometry that you use to get you to where you need to be. It's not really visible. As I said, we kind of use them as references. So if I went back to my drawing, I could see that that was 30 millimeters. So I've hit the D key. I'm just going to reference that from that to that edge, and I'm going to type in 30 millimeters there. Okay, so that's what we've got. And I'm now just going to uncheck this construction line, which means that I just draw with a normal continuous line. I'm going to pick up the line tool, and I'm just going to pick anywhere here and just kind of draw a shape that looks like kind of half of that trapezium shape. Now, going back to my drawing again, just here, we can see 9, it's 34 here, it's 20 here. So 9, 34, and 20. We'll go back. Let's put some dimensions on this again. So that needs to be 9. This one was going to be 20. And the distance between those two was 34. And the distance between here and this edge, that edge there, was 18. Okay, so there I have it. So look at that. We've got the 9 there. We've got the 20, we've got the 34, the 18. Let's just quickly have a look. 9, we've got the 18, there's our 34, there's our 20, there's our 30. So that center line there. Jumping back in, there it is. So we're now going to use this tool over here, which is the mirror tool. I'm going to click on that. Okay, get this little dialog box. First of all, you want to select the objects. So that's the geometry, those 3 lines there. And now I want to select the line that's going to act as the mirror line for my line of symmetry. So we'll select this guy here. You can see it's projected that over there. We'll say, yep, that's okay. That's cool. Okie dokie. All right, so you can see all of that is there. That looks as it should be, and we can now finish that sketch. All right, so the last thing for us to do now is to make this cut. Now, once we've made this cut, this is basically going to disappear. So let's select that face there, or that area. We'll go to extrude. We don't want to pull because that's going to basically create a join. We're going to pull this through to make our cut. And our distance is going to be all, and we'll click on OK there. And I've got all of that done. At this point in time, you know, what we might do is just chuck a material on there so we can all see whether we've got the same mass, just as a quick check. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to right click here, physical material. I'm going to grab my metal. I'm going to go grab the first aluminium, drag that onto the object itself. I can close that window now. And now I'm just going to go back in over here on my browser, right click. Let's go to properties. Let's just figure out how much this actually is, there you go. We've got the physical opened up there. We can see the mass, 197.683 grams. So if you've all done this correctly, you should have exactly the same mass as I do there, which is 197.683. All right, so I can close that. The last thing that I should do with this model is to save it. So I'm just going to hit save. I'm just going to call this Dovetail template, and I'm saving this to my introduction project, which is there, which you can see. If you don't know where it is, you can navigate to it, and away we go. All right, job done, guys. I will see you in another video.